All right. I think you might be able to hear my brother in the background. I'm in my parents' house right now, chilling. I mean, no, no, no. I'm in the Bahamas. I'm chilling on a beach in Cedar, Bahamas, rapid testing my new webcam that I got. This is a dope little gizmo. I got a little webcammy. It's got a red and a uh, green light. Okay, it's pretty sick. It looks like a pill on its side, and it was like $20. So this is $20 worth of quality you're seeing here, folks. This is uh this is better than TV, really. Welcome to uh the Chris Gassler show. I'll call it. And I'll put a theme song right here.
Oh, Chris Gassler, it is your birthday. You are now 18. Do it your own.
Do you want to take a look at my let's take a look at my room real quick. This was just the default I guess I have this picture saved on Zoom and I don't know how you do this anymore. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Choose virtual background. It just auto put to this one. Yeah, you could hear my brother right there. uh yeah, here. Welcome to my room. I got a Here we go. This is my monologue, by the way. This is the opening of my show. This is the cold open because there's gonna be no jokes. There's a little Newgrounds logo there. I keep above my light switch, so every time I turn on my Jesus, he will not shut up. Every time I turn on my lights, there's a beautiful little Newgrounds logo shining me in the face. I also have one right here on my desk, looking at me work. So my little tank man, so he watches over me. I got my Steve-O poster in the background. This is going to be, I guess, a one take hybrid podcast, an amazing TV show to blow your mind. This will be the greatest show in your whole world. You'll never see. Have you ever seen anything more amazing than a bald comedian artist who's in his parents' house in their unfinished room? Uh, No, you've never seen anything better than that. This is the best thing you've ever witnessed. Look, I have two things plugged in there that are not connected to anything. I live like if people in the 1600s saw how I was living right now, they would kill me because it's such a nice life. I should really I think anybody in a third world country would want me dead if they saw this room because they'd be so jealous and they probably are not having the best time uh, on this planet. That I don't know. This is gonna be it's gonna be a one take. It's gonna be a one take. Um, yeah, like a podcast TV show on your computer, and it's gonna be only available on probably HBO once I have all the negotiations like set up. We'll probably put it on like HBO Go. Uh, if not them, maybe I'll dump it on Netflix. They'll take something. Uh, yeah, it'll be good. You'll see. This is gonna go for 800 episodes. Actually, we have scheduled. I have every single one written down right here. So, without further ado, guys, let me welcome you again, again, guys, to the show. Now, there's not gonna be okay. So, I guess I should I should pre, pre, preference and say I didn't plan this out. Probably no jokes. Probably not a single joke, despite me being a comedian. I think that's one of the. It's probably a detriment, and it probably will continue to be a detriment to my career as a comedian. Is outside of comedy, I think the funniest thing you could do is not tell a joke. I think that's I think it's really funny to just waste people's time and and draw out. I guess this is a. I guess if you don't like wasting your time, you shouldn't watch any further than this, and you should leave a comment either insulting me or bashing my room or bashing someone in a third world country. Uh, I don't know. The meanest comments will get favorited on YouTube. If I put this on YouTube, if HBO doesn't take it, I'll I'll favorite the worst comments. Or if it's, you know what, since I don't like jokes, the most unfunny meanest comment will get the most attention. So I think we'll do it like that. But yeah, I think you're gonna have to ignore my brother. I'm not even gonna. I have a program that could clean the audio out. I'm not even gonna do that. This show is gonna have zero production value other than this $20 camera. And yeah, I'll go on for 3,000 episodes. Actually, we're planning now, and it'll just be stream of consciousness, I guess, with a few notes. I got some things written down. I even have a sticker on the notebook. Look, check that out. I'm basically going to become a crazy person, rambling and losing my mind. That's what I want to do with this. And so yeah, I like not telling jokes unless I'm on stage, and I do art. Uh, Ta-da! There's nothing on here. Well, actually, there is something on here. Don't look. Oh, yeah, you can look at that. It's nothing really. That's just a commission I'm doing. I'm doing commissions right now. It's a commission type of day. I was actually, the audio quality might be horrible in this. My voice cracking and everything. Uh, uh, what was I saying? What was I? There will probably be a lot of pauses. This okay. So I'll tell you. This is my monologue, right? So I'll tell you what to expect. You can expect no jokes. You could watch a man lose his sanity slowly, and really nothing to gain. I don't think you'll gain any information. You probably won't learn anything. You might lose. You might lose out on opportunities in life by watching me. That could ruin your life in a way because you're spending so much time watching me that you're not focusing on uh, accomplishing your goals. You won't read any books, and um, you'll probably go to jail and die in a cell by watching me. That's your option one. Option one is you live a horrible life and watch this non-show, and uh, or you could live a fulfilling life and do whatever else you want to do. Oh, my neck. So what else? What else? That's pretty much a good monologue, I think, to start. It lets you know who I am, a bald person who does art and comedy. Uh, let's see. So here we go. This is without giving away. Boo-boo. There you go. Look, I wrote that. Like I'm a little artist. Oh my god. Well, you could have seen the first thing. It says monologue. So let's take a look at my first segment of this show. Maybe I should have a virtual background. Maybe that would be better. Or maybe it's just nah, nah. That gives it some sort of value, I guess. Um, so my first segment, I'll do a little graphic for this with my pen. Oh, you can't even see that right there. There you go. Videos that my friend sent me. This is my first segment. Videos that my friend sent me, and I don't know how I'll do this. I guess maybe I'll play it through my phone. Maybe. Ooh, I opened up right to it. Perfect. The first episode one. Numero uno. Oh my god. Whoa. Wow, my Oh wow, this camera is actually amazing. This is way too good of a camera to be using. Look at that. Look at my wrist right there. Whoa, this is like a movie studio camera. Look at that. You could see all the lines in the. This is like I'm really punching you in the face. This is what this is what it would look like if I'm punching you in the face right now. Exactly. This is actually this is a bro fist, but this is my new symbol. This is my new symbol, the fister. So there you go. And speaking of fisting, guys, this is my so my friend sent me this video. My friend Ryan Boone. Check out Boone Bum on YouTube and Twitter. Right there. So the first video, I have a ringing in my ear. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the video. Uh, the first video of this week is called Penis Man. All right, all right, guys. So hey, that's cool. All right, perfect. So here we go. So first thing we see before we even start the video, the first thing we're seeing on here is what appears to be. Oh, I think he has a fanny pack. There appears to be a man. There appears to be a man right there. Uh, this is definitely not a woman. I'll say that. I'll say if I was going to say anything about this guy, Penis Man, is that he is not a woman. I hope. I mean, not that I hope, but you know, he could be whatever he wants. Otherwise, I get canceled. But so you have Penis Man. It almost looks like he has. I'm breaking it down for the audio listeners on Spotify. That I think I have 10,000 at this point. He has his arm, like I guess he has a fist. He it looks like he has two fists. So we're gonna bring it back to the classic fist position that we've grown accustomed to on this show. So he has two fists. One is definitely higher. I'll say that. I'll say one's higher. One is higher. Um, and he's very muscly. This man has a lot of muscles. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He's got some good muscles on him. Look at that. Oh, my fitness pal is telling me that I haven't logged in for my dinner. Uh, so he's got a fanny pack. He's cool. He's chilling. So I guess let's play the video. That's what we should really do. And I hope that it doesn't have a joke in it because I want this show to ideally not be funny at all. I want to have no jokes, and I don't want you to enjoy it. So I'm going to put it against something black like that, so then you can see him. There you go. Perfect. I have things that I probably shouldn't have you be able to read, so I'm trying to. Oh no! I think I'm showing you everything. This is really tough. This is a hard show to produce. As a producer, whew, this is a never 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 be a content creator. Before we even start before we even start Penis Man, this is still part of the segment. Let's let's dive down this rabbit hole and send me further into insanity. Being a content creator is probably the worst decision you could make because then you have to, you guessed it, create content, and that's not fun. The best part of uh of life is taking in content. You want to intake, not outtake. It is fun to make stuff though. All right, forget that, guys. You know what? I'll say this. You should make whatever you want to make and then upload it to Newgrounds. And never YouTube. Never use YouTube ever. That should be goal one of this show. Actually, maybe I will only put this on YouTube. I'm gonna rip up that contract with HBO Go, and we are going to put this only on YouTube. So if you're watching this, it should be on YouTube. If not, you should probably find a way to sue me or something. I'm definitely liable for ripping up that contract. I don't know. I should just have some sort of I should have some sort of punishment for creating this. Hopefully, someone will bully me. Um, um, but where were we, guys? We were talking about Penis Man uh, and content creation. Uh, that's probably why I love doing stand up comedy. That's probably the funnest thing about stand up is seeing that instant. Um, because I love the feedback of making something and seeing like it's fun to make something, of course, but when you get that feedback, uh, it's so cool to like have um people watch and appreciate something you make. So that's why I think it's a good idea to make something that shouldn't be appreciated at all. This show should hopefully I won't upload this. Hopefully I won't upload this and nobody sees it. So this time in between me starting and ending this recording will be lost in the ether of my computer, along with weird pictures of people putting glitter in their eyes and uh, and rats with knives attached to them, which I seem to have like I think an entire 4 GB folder of, maybe 400 GB. We'll no one will ever know, but no, it's really cool. It's really cool doing stand up, and you get to like whether it's bad or good. I enjoy both. Uh, I think it's really cool to just get an instant reaction off of someone and the crowd and everything. It's probably the thing I miss the most during quarantine. Uh, I've done like a few mics and stuff, but it's like not mm, it's not the same without people there. It's been a lot of comics watching comics, and that can always be fun. It's fun to hang out with comics. I think that's probably like some of the funnest times are just like talking about dicks and come with comics. But there's a certain point where you're doing stand up, and I think it's good to have an audience. That's always nice to have people laugh at you instead of say awkward things to a room of people that are also trying to say um, jokes. It's a weird dynamic to have comics watching comics because then no audience. It's like, why are we doing this almost? But still fun. Stand up's just fun no matter what. I think I like if I was to put it blatantly. Oh, I should mention I'm not smart. I'm not someone with good brain. Like like I don't it doesn't work right a lot of the times. It just kind of like ceases on me, like a heart monitor that has a little like a bump to it. So it's like broom, broom. You don't want that. You want a straight line. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. Uh, what did this have to do with penis man? Comedy and penises? That doesn't go together. That is nonsensical. Guys, make your bed before you record. You should make your bed. Um, so where were we, guys? Comedy is probably the greatest thing that I've ever done with my life. This is such a slow pace. I really should have planned this. Comedy's probably the best thing I ever did with my life. I think I've always wanted to do it, like stand up. Like something I've always looked up to. Like I've been watching comedy and everything since I guess I could like remember. It's like the earliest things I remember is watching comedy either in my grandma's house or my uncle's house or my house or my friend's house. I've just always my life has always revolved around comedy. It's the reason why I got into animation. It's kind of defined my life in a way. I guess if you believe in defining your life in ways or something. Uh, but comedy is probably the funnest thing you could do. I think I'll say this, guys. I've said a lot of things. I've talked for maybe almost 5 minutes now. But of all the things I've said, I think that comedy is fun. That's if you were to take something away, it's that I'm not funny, but you should go watch something that's funny and don't continue watching this. If for some reason I've uploaded this by mistake and you are still watching at this point, you should close it out quick, dislike the video, unsubscribe if I put this on Spinalpalm, and I'll lose all my subscribers uh, and then uh, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, guys. If YouTube will take me, if YouTube doesn't kick me off. Oh, I like this. The Penis Man, guys. Chapter 1. We're gonna see. We're finally getting to the part where we get to see Penis Man. I don't know. See, I don't know how to do this solo. That's why it's all rambly. I swear to God, I don't have ADD. This is. I don't want to have jump cuts in it, so it's probably better that I just awkwardly stare at my phone and let my brain reset. So here we go. Here's Penis Man in all his glory, standing at 3'7". Let's start. Let's start the video, guys. Okay, we're gonna stop it there. So first things first, we see Penis Man standing here, and Penis Man is he's looking buff. He's having a good time, and then we all of a sudden, out of nowhere, maybe out of the dark room that he's in, this darkness that he's living in, maybe he's in an abyss from Dark Souls, the level where you fight those four kings or something. I think that's from the first game. And then there's a weird noise coming out. So we don't know what this noise is yet, but we'll see. We're gonna take a look at this video and see. The noise is starting to leave. I think that's the end of the noise. But if you look very closely, you can see text that is now saying the Penis Man. So we've now been introduced to the Penis Man character. This is the official kind of like a opening to the scene. We're now 6 minutes. Oh no. What is the other thing? Seconds. We're 6 seconds into this 10-second long video, and I know that you're all waiting with bated breath to see what happens to Penis Man. Will he live or die? Is he going to find love? Is he going to put his arm down? So we're going to get to it. But I would just like to say the font. Here's what I like about the font. Oh, that's a good angle, right? Look at that. That's awesome. That's hot. That's super attractive. Um, so the Penis Man, the font is like the font is something out of a Resident Evil game, folks. Guys, if you could believe this, the Penis Man, uh, he's so he's standing there, and the words are forming in front of his belly button, even, and they're very hard to see. That's the thing is, I watched this individual clip, our first clip of the week that my friend has sent me. Uh, uh, it's just hard to see. But anyway, let's continue the video. I know that we're all waiting to get to the video, so we're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna get back to the video now. Okay, it was really good when I was holding it here. This is gonna be my dedicated holding. If you watch this show that I'm never gonna do another episode of, you can bet that I'm gonna be holding this phone right here. So let's get back to the video, guys. So there was more noise, actually. I didn't even know. See, now we're 10 seconds into the 10-second video. See how I paused that perfectly, like they should hire me for NBC. This is exactly how I'm going to deliver my SNL monologues. Um, so now we have the Penis Man, episode 1. Really, that's what I'll call this episode. It'll be called the Penis Man, episode 1. So I can be the Penis Man, me, Chris Gassler. I will be your penis, folks. I will be your Penis Man. All right. You don't need another Penis Man. We don't need to know what happens to this Penis Man. He could just be doing his own thing. He could live his life. He could go to Manhattan. He could buy an apartment for $4,000. He could live. I mean, not buy an apartment, but rent one. He's gonna be fine. But I will be the Penis Man now. I'm the new Penis Man. So Penis Man 1, one penis man. It's all me. Uh, and uh, and so that was our first clip. Oh yeah, yeah. So anyway, it says episode 1 on the bottom. Same font, same color. It's consistent. I would give this video. I guess we're going to do a rating show now. I'll give this video 3 out of 3. Three. That's my new rating system actually. 3 out of 3. So that was my first segment, guys. This is going to be an hour-long show. So if you are watching still, if you're still somehow watching, or maybe you've somehow scrubbed to this exact moment, you should not watch anymore. Close out the video. Dislike. You know the whole routine. Dislike. Leave a mean comment. Bully me. Dox me and swap my house so then I can go to jail or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, really. Uh, I didn't know what else to put here for segments, so I wrote down video game news. Uh, See, here's the thing: is I played video games for. I played video games. This is more just explaining who I am. Is I played video games. I think from and why I'm so dumb. This is why I'm so dumb. And yeah. So I played video games from when I was 2 years old. I had an N64. This has become a captain's log from like my good friend Christine Western Chandler. Go check her out. Uh, I need a controller to hold. I'm gonna find a controller. Hold up. Captain's log. So where was I? Playing video games. I played video games from 2 years old. 2 years old, ruining my mind playing video games and wasting all my brain capacity juices on video games. And I played video games from 2 to I'm 25 now, so about 23 years spent playing video games, and the effects it's had on my brain are not good. It's definitely led me down the wrong path. I'm definitely gonna get the bad ending as far as this life goes. I'm definitely gonna have some sort of tragic thing happen to me. Maybe I'll have cancer, or I'll have a heart disease from eating bad food while playing video games. It's definitely why I'm bald. That's definitely karma for my life playing video games. I think that's ruined my life. I do. It's not good to live in resentment. I've I don't think it's good to live resenting things that you've done. You have to live with your decisions and everything. And I definitely have been bitter about it in the past, but I've lost out on a lot of things by just playing video games. That's more honest than a joke. So it's a good thing I'm saying that, because there's no jokes in this. Uh, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend video games. I wouldn't recommend for 23 years to play video games and not do anything else. Don't talk to people or socialize, or get out and get healthy or exercise, or um, I think you should just live and play video games. All the people that aren't doing that, like, why even do anything? What are you doing? What are you doing when you're not playing a video game for your whole life? What, making captain's logs in your room? Uh, so that's I felt like I should talk about video games because that's something I could easily talk forever about. But I don't really like video games. That's the thing, is I played video games, but I'm not the biggest fan, honestly. So anyway, stand-up news. Is there news for stand-up? I don't think anybody's ever done stand-up news. No, maybe Andrew Schulz or someone, but Joe Rogan. I don't know. Stand-up news. I don't know. Everybody in the like the Jersey comedy scene. I'm from New Jersey. Uh, from my disgusting voice, you could tell. Um, uh, but all the people that I go to mics with and do shows with, they all have COVID, and I have COVID, and my family has COVID, and and we're all dead. We're all dying. No. We actually, my family just got over COVID. I was the only person that didn't get it because I have tiny nostrils, the doctor told me. Like my nose is, wow, look at that thing. Oh, can you see? I've been looking away from the mic a lot of this. The audio is probably going to be horrible. Look at my nose. So I got a big nose, guys. But apparently the nostrils inside are like, they're like funnel. Like if I could draw it, it's like this. I'm not going to cheap you guys out by not showing you draw. Here, so I'll draw it. There you go. So it's like a nose. That's my nose, big pointy thing. And then on the inside, like these are the nostrils, and like on the inside, the guy said my nose is like a pinprick thin. Like if you ever meet me in real life, if you ever come to one of my comedy shows um, at Madison Square Garden, you can come up and pick my nose. You know, I don't care if you have, I don't care if you have poo on your fingers. I don't care if you have COVID on your fingers or AIDS needle. You can come pick my nose. It won't fit. It's not going to get in there. I have very tiny nostrils. There's like, this is like a fake nose almost. Look at that. I mean, that it looks big there, but it cones in. So I guess as far as stand-up news, stand-up is kind of on a standstill, really. It's on a standstill, standing up until everybody's better. So get better. Denny, I don't, I hope no comics watch this, but if you're a comic that I know, oh, I forgot about that really nice quality. Damn. I should really do the whole thing like this. If you're a comedian and I know you, don't watch this anymore. Why are you waste? Why would anybody watch this? So anyway, video reactions is my next what are these things called? Segments. So I have video reactions next, and let's get a video. Let's get it all a good old video going on, okay? Because I know that's what you guys want to see. Ooh. Penis Man is kind of scary. If I'm really Penis Man is he's a villain, I think. If I was to describe the world of Penis Man, it would be a cold, desolate desert slash underground city. Okay? And you're gonna have to imagine like a what like a flat land and then a city underneath the desert. But the top is very desolate, like I said. The city thriving. The city of Penis Man, he would be like he's probably like an accountant who doesn't wear a shirt because of his fanny pack and his track pants. He's got huge quads and a very weird lump in his pants. Uh, but he would be in this city like a dystopian, beautiful, thriving city. It's thriving, but it's dystopian and cyberpunk 2077. Uh, and there would be neon lights and dragons and Asian culture and imagine Blade Runner. Okay, so did you picture it? Okay, so imagine him. So remember, I had this desert here. This is a callback. In comedy, we call this a callback, guys. Except this isn't a joke. This is serious. Flat, plain desert city, and then picture this. Boom, Penis Man right there, sitting pretty in the city. Shirtless in Seattle. They called he was on a show actually. Shirtless in Seattle. I have that DVD. So that was my first video. That was the first video, and I guess that kind of, well, we can knock this one off the list because video reactions. Boom, we got it. Penis Man. There we go. Everybody loved Penis Man. We have the merch. Go to Shark Robot, buy my shirts, my Penis Man shirts, and my last segment, I guess. We'll move on to my last one. Looking at pictures on my PC. Okay. So how can we do this, guys, without doing any editing? Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna. Oh wait. So we're gonna. Oh my god. I had this. I had this. I've been eating a lot of carbs. I just had this disgusting. It's not disgusting. My dad made it. It was pasta. It's disgusting for what it's going to do to my body because it's a whole bunch of carbs, a lot of cheese, sauce. You know, it was like a lasagna that I put in a bowl. It was a pretty big piece. It was a hefty piece. It was good, but it's not good for you, you know. So anyway, right here I have a commission that I have not finished yet. I should probably save that, but I'm not going to. Ooh, ooh. I mean, that is a picture on my PC. But let's see. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know. How about Oh, look at this guy. This is a nice one. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. Okay, so oh, I could just take the camera off the. No, I shouldn't do that. Here we go. So anyway, it's a gingerbread man. Okay, so we got a gingerbread man here. He's got like some lip gloss. He's very handsome. There's he's got a nose, which is a very uncommon thing that you see in gingerbread men. So that's pretty interesting. We like that. He's blushing. He's a cute guy. He's got eyebrows. He almost looks like a real person. If you saw this face on me, then you would be like, wow, this is a very handsome gingerbread man. And he has some bloodshot red eyes. This guy might have had a traumatic event happen to him. Maybe uh, maybe actually, you know what? He has some running boogers. So maybe he's got some boogers. Maybe he did a whole bunch of like drugs, but he did the wrong kind. He did drugs that you're supposed to like inject, like heroin, but he snorted it. I don't know if you could do that. Is that? I'm not gonna ask Siri. I hate Siri. Every time I turn on Siri, it's like, oof. I just don't like that voice. I would want a voice of a beautiful what are these things called?
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh my god, shut the oh. Uh gingerbread man. He's a great specimen. Okay. So that's a pretty good picture. Oh, this is a sad picture. I saved this like just today. So Flash is being Thanos snapped away. And there we have PewDiePie looking at Flash being Thanos snapped away, which is similar to real life because PewDiePie exists in real life and so does Flash, but Flash player is leaving. So that's a very sad time we live in, you know? All right, how about we do 100 more of these, okay? You know what? Why not? Why not end? Why not end this amazing segment that is going to be shown on CNN for most amazing TV show moment on the Grammys? With my art, me. This is a guy I drew, and I like to call him Mr. Pain. So we can see here, Mr. Pain. Well, he's surrounded by sparkles. He's very beautiful. So this is Mr. Pain, and the idea behind this guy is I wanted a character who is always in pain, and I think we accomplished that right here with the fire. And see, we got some feet. Oh, and because he's always on fire, so his veins are exposed. That's one of the features of Mr. Pain, the action figure that we have coming on sale. check out the Mr. Pain action figure when you get a chance. So Mr. Pain right here, uh, he's got a whole bunch of veins showing. You know, he's very unhealthy, almost as much as me. He's almost as unhealthy as me because he lives in fire and he's burning and he really hates his life. This is a man. This guy, you could donate $300,000 to this man, but because he's always on fire, he can't enjoy it. It's just gonna burn right up, you know. So I think that's all we have for Mr. Payne, and that is reviewing. Uh, what did I say the segment was? Reviewing images on my PC. So there you go. You can look forward to that. All right, look how much mess is in my room. Oh man, I feel like very uneasy with this tablet, just like flying around. Oh my god, this is a 22. No wait, no. This is a 21-inch Wacom uh, UX. I don't know what the UX stands for. I think it stands for University X. And so I guess that brings me, now that we have all the images covered, every single image on my computer has now been talked about. Uh, we can get to the real, the where all the budget has gone is this $50 bill right here is it was just Christmas and my mom gave me, she said, Chris, here's a crisp $50 bill. So guys, comment below what I should spend this $50 on, and until then, I'm gonna leave that right here. So if you want to come to my house and rob me, well, you know where to get that $50 right here on my desk, baby. Uh, um, that was a good segment. So that's really just an invitation for you to tell me how to spend my money. Just as long as it's not on video games, I'll be okay with it. No video games, or um, I'll never simp. So no simping, nothing related to The Simpsons. Um, you know what? I might take that money and I might invest it in stocks. I might get into the stocks, guys. That's right. Right. We're gonna reveal this. What the Chris Gassler show secret uh, reveal. This is an official worldwide reveal of uh I already forgot what I was talking about. I'm spending the $50. You can't tell me what to do. Um I don't know. I guess I'm getting kind of bored. This is probably really boring. That's the thing. Is this might be very boring to watch. So hopefully you haven't watched it all, you know? It's either this or no content, you know? So take it or leave it, you know? That's I'm still working on cartoons. I have a lot of things coming out for Spinalpalm. Uh if I'm being real, if you guys want to get real for a second, I have some cartoons coming out. I have a whole bunch of uh no, I don't really have cartoons coming out. It's more like I have a whole bunch of ideas. That's my problem, is I have so many ideas and then I get way too invested into developing an idea behind like one full thing, and then the labor that goes into creating something is not, it takes so long that I'm like, let me just think of ideas and I'm not even going to work on them. Like I have at least like 6 show ideas that I've like really seriously considered for the past, I've been doing animation for like nearly 10 years now, and this is like, I don't know. I have a couple shows that I've really built up. I have kind of a story bible, Google Docs, character designs, but I just have never pulled the trigger on making them. And instead I've chose to make nothing, because that's teenage me, and the reason why I never got into stand up, um, like earlier, is because I hesitated to make something or to do something out of fear, or not fear. What is uh like I wanted to wait until it was like the perfect time. But that's the thing, is there's never a perfect time to do something, and there could never be a more perfect show than this one right here. But so you should really, if you ever want to like seriously like do comedy, if you ever want to do comedy, do it. Find open mics, go to open mics, start doing shows. Eventually, work your way up through. You know, you got to pay your dues a lot of the time. You probably won't get paid for your first shows and stuff, but eventually, people start having you on paid shows, or you can put together your own thing. You should really never wait. Put together your own show. Put together your own mic. If there's no comedy scene near you, make one. You know, if you want to make cartoons, make them. You know, but as a kid, that's what we're talking about. As a kid, I've always wanted to make cartoons. I've always wanted to do stand up. It took me until I was 21 or the end of 21, like 22, to do stand up for the first time, because I was so scared of being judged. Maybe, I don't know. I don't. I just I never went and did it, but I always wanted to, and now it's my favorite thing in the world. So, you know, you should always just go and do whatever you want to do, and especially if it's against the law, you should always break the law. Um, if you're to learn anything from this, actually, no, don't learn anything, but you should break the law still, and then not learn from it after you get arrested. Um, but yeah, what do you call it? Don't hesitate to make something. You should always express yourself and put it out. I'll say this. I wasn't I was afraid of getting a bad response, and that's something that doing stand up thankfully has helped me get better with. Is I was always afraid that I would put something out and people just wouldn't like it, and I was like, oh, that was my thinking when I was 16. I was like, oh no, people won't like what I made. Not everybody will like my thing, you know. So like, and because of that, I just didn't make things, and and now it's not that it's too late, but it's like you have so much you want to do. Uh, and then plus playing video games definitely made it harder. So that's why I am not a fan of video games. They've definitely wasted a majority of my life, if not all of it, if not ruined it entirely. Um, but that's just me. So I don't know. There's something in there. Hopefully, I don't know. We've talked. We guys. We've been through a lot. We've learned. We've grown. Uh, should that be episode one, guys? Should that be the entirety of the Chris Gassler show? Episode one should be uh nothing happening, nothing of substance. This was absolutely nothing. The audio is bad. There's not that good of a quality related to it. Nothing really. Nothing really. Um, there's no reason to watch this over something else. I hope that no one has made the decision to watch this one, and also I hope that you have a happy 2021, because it's about to be New Year's, guys, and maybe I'll release this on the day before the new year, and then we can all celebrate not having to watch another episode of this ever again. You know, so that's a happy ending. Now we all get to enjoy that, and I can wear my Cuban links that I've been wanting to wear, but I promised myself when I bought these I would only wear them in the year 2021. But because you are most likely, if you actually have watched this, you're only going to be seeing this in 2021 and beyond. There's no way you can go back in time. So there you go. I got my Cuban links on. I've got, it's a cold. So I've got I've got my mic, and I'm blessing up. And you know what? Less is best. And the less that you watched of this, the better. So have a good one, guys. I hope your 2021 is even better than Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm gonna peace out.